Hello, hello! It's Vangelis. This is a vlog. This is a big vlog for June 2014. I'm gonna start off by opening up some of these LEGO minifigure blind bags, because Series 11, there were gajillions of these at my local Walmart, and I was finishing up those LEGO Movie minifigure videos, and I thought, you know what? Maybe I'll do the same thing for Series 11. The moment I said that, I went to that Walmart. Series 11 was gone, except for these 3 bags, so I just picked them up. I don't even know what's in them. I didn't feel anything. Let's take a look. It looks weird. I don't know who this is. It's someone wearing blue pants. And, okay, are they, oh, they're a welder! That's cool. The welding mask is all creepy and stuff. It kind of reminds me of Dead Space. This guy looks haggard. So how's all this work, then? I'm assuming this is... Oh, yeah, here's a welding canister thingy. Yeah! So what? I put his hat on... and just give him this. Alright, he's welding. I should probably take at least a glance at the picture. I don't know how to make him hold his welding tool. Oh, I had it going right. This little thing is supposed to sit on the floor. Neato. Alright, well, we got the welder. Let's see who else we got. At least this time my feeling up skills can't come into question, because I didn't even do any. This has pretty stuff. Oh, this is the lab technician hoo-ha, whatever it is. Colorful stuff, basically. I like colorful stuff. I guess she'll fit in with the upcoming LEGO Ideas research set. Yeah, look at this. Straight up chemicals. This is all Walter White. Got some blue sky in one of these things. This is like Wilma White. Mirror Universe Walter White. Real happy meth maker. Makes blue and green meth. Lives happily ever after. And... I see a pretzel. I'm kind of okay with having a Lego pretzel. What? It's one of those times where I'm super happy that I didn't look up anything about what's in this set, other than, like, the action-y ones I got already, like the robot and stuff. I'm guessing that this stuff goes onto the legs. Perhaps like this? Alright. Alright. I could see that happening. And then what, we put this on here, sandwich it all in. Apron! Okay. Yeah, this is like an Oktoberfest server. Who's all like, I brought you a pretzel! Can you hold the pretzel? Oh, you have to hold the pretzel in the center. That's where it's thick enough to be held. Here, I won't leave you bald there. Have your yodeling pigtails. Alright. Well, that's cool. I didn't get any dupes, so that's a happy occurrence. Don't know if I'll pick up the rest of Series 11, but hey, could have gone worse, right? Moving on to another topic, Bloatias. I got 3 now. I want to do a video called the Bloatia Build Party. I want to go a little bit more in depth into just how much you can take those guys apart and put them back together with each other's parts. I'm going to do that once I get back home from the thing I'm going to talk about at the end of this video. But I'm curious if any of you guys have any, like, I don't know, requests. What parts do you want to see on what? You can swap their arms, shoulder pads, heads, torsos, backpacks around. Whatevers. Let me know. Figured I'd ask before I just go ahead and do it. Don't know if there's really enough variation for any requests to be meaningful. Like, by trying to swap parts around, I may just end up doing everything possible in the first place. But hey, we'll figure it out. So, the next big thing I gotta talk about is BotCon, and I think I'm gonna swivel around in my chair and magically have my lights all adjusted to be pointed at my face. Hi, I'm going to BotCon 2014 pretty soon. That's next weekend, and on my way there, I'm also going back by the West Coast for a few days before and after, and gonna be digging through some of my old stuff that I left behind there. So I've got stuff filmed. Shouldn't be any lull in content. Certainly not once BotCon happens, if I can film the interviews I want to film. I know a lot of you folks don't really check out interviews, but I still like making them because they're super fun to do and vaguely satisfying to produce. In the meantime, if you're at BotCon, say hello. I want to say hello. So if you're going and you see me, let's do the hand wave thing and the hey yo, you collect Transformers, so do I thing. I'm going to be trying to interview a lot of folks at Artist Alley. If you see me running around looking all manic with equipment and stuff, don't worry, it's nothing personal. I'm taking all of my aggro and I'm pointing it at my inanimate objects because it's usually all their fault. While I'm over on the West Coast, I'm also going to see if I can figure out some stuff I want to get rid of. Keep an eye on my Twitter. If I start posting pictures of stuff going like, I want to sell this, then it most probably came from the West Coast. I got stuff kicking around there I really should get rid of, like HeroClix. I got too many HeroClix that I never use, haven't used for years. There's a couple I want to hang on to for sentimental value, but I kind of want to just blow them out as lots. I don't really want to sell singles if I can avoid it, because I just want to get rid of those things. Keep an eye on my Twitter. Let me know on Twitter, in fact, or in here, if you like HeroClix and you want to get stuff. A lot of my stuff is from the mid-2000s. That's when I was playing it a whole bunch. Yeah, BotCon should be interesting. Also, TFCon next month is going to be a good time, and I'm looking forward to it. One other thing, by the way, while I'm still sitting here in Ontario, is I'm going to just drop that dirty word here on YouTube, and I'll say it right up. I've been making a Patreon page. I like the idea of Patreon as a platform. I like the idea of having it as just like the Red Letter Media approach, having the tip jar approach of it. So it's just sitting there. There's no content locked behind it that's meaningful. It's just a thing people can take part in. I had a couple of questions about it in comment sections here on YouTube, and that's why I thought, well, sure, I got to make a video to go with it, because I want to make it really clear in the video that I want my campaign to be not monthly, but by video, but I'm only doing that because I found out that on Patreon you can set a limit as a patron for how much you want to put in. The other reason why I felt comfortable about doing it per video is I found out that I get to define what those videos are. It's not some kind of automated thing where Patreon's like, you uploaded a thing, money. So if I put up stuff like this vlog, it doesn't count as something that patrons would have to be involved in. If I was to get the Patreon thing really going, it would be for reviews, V-builds, and chill formations, and that'd be about it. Speaking of chill formations, I'm glad more than 2 of you enjoy those. They're an idea I had a couple months back. I didn't even know what ASMR was till I put up the first one, so I learned something this year already. The concept just popped in my head when I was sitting there going like, I know there are some folks who pretty much turn the audio off and skip to the transformation part of a YouTube toy review of a Transformer, so what if I make a series that is based entirely on the sounds of plastic? Because I know that all of us who are into transforming toys, in some way, get this little high, this little tingle in the back of your throat when you hear that sliding of skin over plastic, that fusing of tab into slot, that clicking of peg into hole, that swooshing, not really swooshing, that kind of folding noise when a good Transformer has like 3 parts all move in tandem and just ridge together properly. So I thought of making a series based around that. It's certainly not... I got hair in my mouth from the... Is this from my microphone? Chill Formations is not replacing reviews in any way, shape, or form. It's just a thing to do on the side that I think is kind of fun. I want to eventually have the playlist for it run for at least an hour or 7, so that for the ASMR side of it, you can turn on the playlist on auto and it'll just run, and you'll just be like, alright, plastic noises. If you don't like Chill Formations, don't worry. Every one of them has a like, as they're going up, if you notice, the thumbnail on the 2 that are up now, it says Chill Formations in huge letters on the front, so it should not be too much confusion. And I'm making sure in the titles to put Chill Formations at the very front of the title, so it is super duper clear that it is a Chill Formations and is not something else, so that, you know, you're not like, oh no, I thought this was going to be a video review. So far, aside from the first one, they all came from comments. The second one, Function X Code, came from a comment saying it would be cool to do a Chill Formations of something that highlights just a really good transformation, and the Function X line have really good transformations, so hell yeah. And then someone, a lot of folks are throwing in challenge pieces, so I did a challenge one for the third one. And when I go back to the West Coast, that's where some of the other highly requested ones are, so I'll see what I can do about making some high-end, uber complicated Chill Formations. I think the formula so far I want to stick with of like mode to mode how do I want to put this? Back and forth twice, pretty much. I don't know. Let me know. If you have any input on what I should do with the Patreon thing, let me know too. I want it to not be an offense to anyone, so I apologize if the very concept of it does leave a bad taste in your mouth. I think that the platform has a lot of potential as an alternative to the current, in my opinion, highly flawed platform of Google AdSense stuff, because who likes pre-rolls and post-rolls? I don't know. They're there. They're part of the model. I think they're going to be gone within the decade. I can't see how they're going to stay survivable with stuff like AdBlock and whatnot. And I love the idea of Patreon for musicians. I've been reading up on that side of things, and it feels like a really cool evolution of another approach I really like that some musicians have done, which is I made this song or I made this album, pay what you want. I like that idea. So the Patreon thing I might get up this month. It depends on whether or not I get the video intro for it together, but that's happening. Anyway, I'll talk a bit more, but first I should probably just take a step over in this direction. Whew, tires you out traveling, let me tell you. Anyway, BotCon. Hope to see some of you guys there. If not, hope to see you at TFCon. In fact, I hope to see a ton of you at TFCon 2014. Patreon thing. I'm going to work on it. Chillformations still happening. Blow to your build party. Let me know. And them Legos. Lego. 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 Lego.